Hey guys, and welcome back to another video from No Clue Racing. Today I want to show you something cool that I found. It's called Crew Chief. It's here somewhere. So if you go to thecrewchief.org and then go download Crew Chief for PC, it will download for you. Then you install it and it will come up with this screen. There'll be 3 boxes here. It will say download voices, no sound pack, net player names and whatever else. Click those 3 first. Once you click start Crew Chief, you can't change any options. So click those first, make sure the sounds are downloaded. You can then choose your name up the top. Scan for your controllers. Mine's my R12 base. And then I've put talk to Crew Chief as my button 19, which we need a wheel for. Wait for the sound. Love that sound. We're all fired up almost. And this one, which I didn't know what it meant, and then I had an epiphany, pit limiter obviously, but that is my crew chief. So I hold that and I can ask him what was my best lap time, etc. Now you do that by going to add or remove actions. And then for instance, the top one here is can you hear me? And then you just click on the little arrow over to the right, push it over to this side, and then you go to save. Now I've got a problem. It's coming up with a fatal error. Don't worry about that. I will figure out what my issue is there. And I wanted to just show you when you start it.
Radio check. Radio check.
He will start talking. But we're going to leave that for now. Now another thing. We're going to be driving the Porsche today. So let's change to the Porsche dashboard, which is here somewhere. I am definitely blind. Aha, it's the one that's got the Porsche on. So we're going to swap to that one, and it's going to change to the Porsche, to the opening screen. Then it's going to go to the standby screen. And that's it, now on standby, ready to go. Now, what I've noticed, guys, is the dashboards, especially if you're using mods in the Assetto Corsa, the dashboards don't like to work very well. So what I do, I drag my Moza pit house right down here, so it's out of the way. Let's get rid of that one. Let's open up Console Manager. Today, I'm going to put it onto Monza. This is a track I haven't raced yet. I may have raced it as a kid. Different game, something like back in the day. I don't know which one Monza is. I might remember it as we start to go around. We'll see. I do have the ideal racing line on, so I'm not too worried. Now, if I click start race, we are in Assetto Corsa. So if I click start race, I've got no Moza window open. If I rev up, I've just gone into first, it's still in neutral. See, now it's gone back to the standby screen. However, if we press Windows and open it, I think there's a way to have it always on top, but this is the way I do it. Now that window is open down the bottom there, and it's overlaying. And now, second gear, third gear, second gear, first gear, absolutely perfect. So, if you're having trouble with your dashes, just keep your Moza overlaid, and then you'll be good to go. Also, guys, just a quick one. I follow every gaming racer I see on YouTube. I flick through YouTube a lot of the shorts. I follow every single one of you guys. So if I'm not following you, jump into the comments. I'll definitely drop you a subscribe. You know, same for me as well. If you can, guys, if you see my video, subscribe, please. It really helps. I've got hardly any subscribers, working towards, you know, making this hopefully full time, and learning as I go with you guys. That's another thing. I need help, you know. What is it you guys want to see? What cars, what tracks? No hezzy. Is it traffic mods? Is it silly things? I've done a couple of videos on funny vehicles. Or is it just the raw sound of this Porsche? It just it sounds so gorgeous. And like I said, it does stick to the road. I've got no traction control on. I've got stability control on for at 80%, because very helpful when you fly out of the corner. high-speed turn here. So I definitely don't remember this track from being younger. Wow, that's a 7th gear corner. That's very slow. Little chicane there, so I think this is the corner that goes all the way back round to the start finish. Maybe I did see a picture of the track. Third gear corner there. Lovely. I'm going to forget all this on the next lap, but we are going to do a flying lap. We're going to see what sort of time we can put in. Right, I went to look at the gear shift. The problem is, where my camera is right in front of my screen there. Flying lap. That was a 3:44 because we went back to the pits. I'm sure we can beat that one. And that's why we have stability control on. Love it. Now, I am being silly again. Again, this is no clue racing. I'm using the sequential shifter and I've got paddles on the back of the wheel. So, yeah. And I even know I've got the paddles because I did it to show you the dash. So, whatever. We've learned as we go. I had a couple of corners in there that weren't too fast, I know that for sure. Definitely nowhere near the fastest lap I can put in. But it wasn't too slow, I wouldn't say. Not for my skill anyway. Just noticed my mouse is there as well. Right, 147.726. Let's get it under, let's aim for 144. It's quite a lot, 3 seconds, but I think we can do it. Very simple track, this one, very simple. Definitely not a perfect lap on this one either, but a lot better. Why did I brake so early there? And then not enough. Right, well, 144 is definitely out the window. Settle for a 145. this up, I don't think, though. Ghost is way too close to me. 147.6. Sequential on one hand again. Oh, well. Come on. Whoa, what happened there? Will that be a lap cut? Corner cut, sorry? Well, that's ridiculous. It was in front of me anyway. That time I braked way too hard. Okay. Gotta find the balance. Gotta stop drifting. Right, so that was terrible again, guys. This is a track I'm going to have to come back and practice. And I didn't get a lap time for that one because I cut a corner or two. But yeah, I'm going to leave that one. Tomorrow I want to drop a video of things that I've spent money on that I didn't need to. Sort of, some people call it money wasted. I call it a learning experience. It is what it is. And you know, I'll probably get some use out of stuff, or I already have done, or whatever. Also, I think either tomorrow or the next day, gonna show you guys a bit of drifting. Now, I bought the rig for drifting, as I've said before. I tried drifting first time, it was absolutely terrible. I tried a couple of days ago, second time, changed some settings. Wow, I actually got a slide going, etc. Yesterday, I had another try. And I'll tell you what, it's like night and day. I've not fully got it, but I'm hanging out drifts like, well, linking one to the other, and then maybe losing it a little bit, and maybe getting a bit overexcited with the pedals. Like when it starts to go wrong, I'm sort of stamping the clutch or the brake or something, you know. I've just got to sort of chill out and smooth transitions, you know. But we'll work towards that. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, love you all. Thanks for everything. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.